Thank you, guys. That was the first match after the break. It was a long match, so we won't have much studio time, sadly, before we have to go to the next one, but we do have time for 1 or 2 questions. Kill 2, you look like you really... Did you have something on your mind?
I was trying to figure out the ice cubes.
Yeah, I know. They're really tricky. They've been really tricky all day.
I know.
But I'll reveal the secret tomorrow.
Okay, I'll come tomorrow then.
Yeah, be here tomorrow. It'll be amazing. Anyway, I was a little bit surprised to see Stiletto. That's a choice to support. Why do you think they brought them?
I think the Stiletto is just really solid in the tournament. It has 4 mids, which is great out of a Frigg. It's really good at tackling. It has the scram range bonus. If you have those on it, usually you'll probably have target painters or damps or something to go with it. It's really fast. It's just a really solid tackler. Its role is probably pretty similar to the Dramiel, but it's not applying any damage. But for a lot of teams, that's probably fine.
Yeah, I mean, you might not be betting on the damage from frigates when you have what they had. Did they have the Slipnirs?
Yes, and then 1 Claymore.
Yeah, and I mean, those are good ships that we're seeing more and more as well. I mean, why do you think we're seeing more Minotaur ships at this later round?
Well, I think Sleipnirs are very high DPS ships. People tend to underestimate them, but when you fit them with autocannons, they can do a lot of DPS, and they can also move very quickly, and which is kind of important when you have, like if you're fighting, say, armor tank ships, that could give you a very good advantage over them because of your speed. Not so much when you fight against missile-based ships like we saw in the past match against for Wrong Alliance versus Majesta Empire. Basically, the missiles kind of just beat the speed tank ships. So, but these are still very popular because, well, we've seen them win past Alliance tournaments before.
Yeah, and this was a Nighthawk heavy setup. Do you think that's a more clever way of doing it than getting Drakes or something similar?
Yeah, I kind of like this arrangement. I mean, I think that it's a much better way to go about using that heavy missile strategy than kind of the more passive, kind of chill. It's kind of the more aggressive iteration, I guess, of the Kaldari tank and gank kind of straightforward thing. I like it better than Tengu's, for sure.
Do you know why I like it?
Why do you like it?
Because they're not Drakes. Right.
Yeah.
It's not Drakes.
Well, they did have Drakes as well.
They did.
2.
2 Drakes.
Yeah.
4P, do you like the Drakes?
I hate Drakes.
Yeah. There we go. There we go. They're just, I don't know.
No offense to any Drake pilot, it's just, I don't like them.
No, I don't like them.
Maybe they're not so bad, guys. Put some heavy assault missiles on them.
Yeah.
They just take too long to kill.
Yeah. But I mean, you could have Tengus, or you could have Nighthawks. You could just have better ships that do the same thing.
Yeah, I think that yeah, that's true.
Honestly, the Nighthawk is just a bigger or better version of the Drake.
Yeah.
It just has a different model.
A little more different than that.
Yeah, I mean,
it does have a better model, though.
It does have a better model. I do kind of like the Drake, though. It has it's like a flatty thing.
No, you don't.
Well, it's.
You don't like the Drake. You're just lying.
Okay, I don't like the Drake model. No, but it does look kind of different. It does look kind of different. It has like the. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, let's move on to other things.
Are you sure
that
this
was
is pretty important?
It was pretty important. No, it was pretty good. Let's see Darkside versus Morsus Mihi. That is going to be a pretty good game as far as I can tell from looking at their past setups. How do you think this is going to go, Kill 2?
I'm not sure. I keep hearing hype about Darkside, so I guess I'll go with them.
Brianna?
Well, they've actually won the past 2 rounds in the qualifying matches. I'm going to go for them. I've seen them fight in Drakes with Scimitars, just out PvPing by themselves. They're actually a really good team. So, well, I'm going to bet on Darkside this time.
4P?
I'm going to pick a team that doesn't bring a Drake.
Okay, well that's a solid pick. I like that. I'm going to do it a little bit differently. I'm going to go with Morsus Mihi.